if it can be hated on, it will be hated on. That's all I got.
Yeah, I'm Yellow Uncle Snakes. They're hated known as beautiful, and yeah, Halloween's right around the corner, man. We talked about doing the Wake and Hate Ball. The Wake and Hate Haters Play Haters Ball for Halloween this year, but
it's not gonna happen.
Well, we were talking about when COVID is over
we didn't know what,
next year.
We didn't know what was going on, and
that's it. Shit ain't over.
But shout out to people bringing that picture back up.
Yeah, it was great.
It was a good time. I just might dress in that purple suit just to dress in that purple suit in the future. I literally felt like Charlie Murphy in that motherfucker. I felt like Butt Nasty in that bitch.
I'm glad you were so comfortable in yours, man. Mine's is all sparkly and shit, and I'm only strictly wearing that on Halloween.
Well, no, I can't go outside in it. But if I just was like, hey, I'm gonna walk around the studio in this motherfucker today.
Nah, yeah, but you know what I mean. Big purple suit is one thing. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, sparkly shoes is different. You know what I'm saying? Click my heels 3 times and shit in those motherfuckers.
And go back to Africa. Yeah, so let's get into it. Good old AlecBaldwin, he's a killer, man.
AlecBaldwin is fucked up. He's going through it right now, and apparently he done grew that beard out for his role and stuff. So
definitely.
I know he really looks bad right now.
I got a gun so big AlecBaldwin shouldn't hold it.
You know what I'm saying? They thought 30 Rock was sweet till he let that 38 rock. Nah, man. Poor fucking guy. Here he is breaking down by the fucking side of the road. I guess this is right after. I feel bad for him. I felt bad for him from the beginning. Everybody was, there was a lot of speculation.
You know why it's so crazy? Because it's a nigga that probably, like, you do things accordingly, right? You do things right so much, and then something just goes fucking left. Like, if anything can go wrong, it will go wrong.
I'd be mad than a motherfucker, honestly. Like I would fully be blaming this guy that we now know it was responsible or whatever. You'd have to keep me away from that motherfucker.
Because now there's a dead woman. What was she like? Damn, I feel bad for not.
I think she was one of the assistant cinematographers.
There we go. And she's no longer here. And then you got this. Isn't this guy like that they had on the set? Don't he just be fucking up? Like this is like his second time fucking up.
Is that him on the far right in that picture? That's that assistant director.
He looked like he don't know what the fuck
he looks like he's high on cocaine.
He looked crazy.
So apparently he picked up the wrong gun, gave it to AlecBaldwin. He wasn't supposed to be touching the guns in the first place.
Why is there a loaded pistol on set?
Sometimes they use real bullets in the movie.
Yeah, but okay.
For scenes where they shoot things.
But why was it near him? Why was it near AlecBaldwin?
That's where the story is. And this was getting on my nerves like the first day that it happened, because everybody was making all these speculations, like they weren't doing the right thing on set and stuff. But it just takes one fucking person to do some stupid shit. So apparently there was somebody in charge of the guns that was, you know what I'm saying, that was supposed to be the one that if you have a gun, she gave you the gun.
Yeah.
And this guy was just running around picking up guns and giving them to people.
Yeah.
So, I don't know why there was a loaded gun. Sometimes they use loaded guns. Yeah. Why did AlecBaldwin have it? Because this guy apparently fucking gave it to him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. It's tricky. It's it's a terrible accident. You want to point fingers and shit, and I understand that. But accidents are accidents, This motherfucker's gonna face a wrongful death suit for sure. This assistant director is gonna get sued into oblivion.
As he should.
People like AlecBaldwin too much to try to really hold him to the fire for this, I think.
Does anyone go to jail for this?
I don't think anybody should. I know that's weird, but you work on a movie set with guns, you accidentally get shot.
Nah,
if it's an accident, who has to go to jail?
Well, there's people that shoot people by accident all the time and go to jail. I don't want AlecBaldwin to go to jail, though.
Yeah, but I think all those people probably signed waivers and shit. You shoot somebody by mistake in a parking lot is one thing. You shoot somebody by mistake on a movie set where we all signed waivers to be around guns is different.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Dang.
You know, like
it's depressing when I think about it. He turned into a killer overnight.
Well, and you know he's fucked up about it.
But that's the thing, you know he's like,
you know he's got to be going through it. I couldn't imagine accidentally killing somebody like that, a mother no less. You know.
Yeah. He shot a white woman.
Well, yeah, but I mean he's white at least.
Yeah, but
it'd be, you know what I'm saying. Good thing fucking Samuel L. Jackson didn't do this shit.
Or Will Smith.
Hey, Will Smith. Will Smith is almost beloved enough to do it. Denzel too.
I mean, I feel bad for him because the way he fucking his reaction was like, I was like, oh damn, nah, that nigga hurt, like.
Yeah, and you know his family and stuff was saying that, like, you know, he went and turned himself into the police for questioning and shit, and he was fucked up, you know.
Yeah.
So again, I couldn't imagine having some shit like this happening. That it would fuck me right up.
Rest in peace, that young woman.
Yeah,
because it's crazy. Because she just went to work.
Yeah,
she just went to work.
She just went to work in an unsafe environment, which most of us do every day.
Right now.
Y'all gotta let him live. The
memes are crazy.
The memes and shit are nuts.
Hilarious.
They're funny, but look, the AlecBaldwin with the teardrop thing, bro. I had that out there right away. I posted it to the group. I took it down. I was like, I mean, he has to live with that for the rest of his life. Like,
it's not funny, but it's funny because the internet is a ruthless place. It doesn't care about anybody.
Yeah, people got no fucking feelings and shit. And then a lot of the right wing is mad at him because he used to make fun of Trump on SNL and everywhere else that he could possibly.
We still fucking making fun of him, Trump, and his ugly ass sons.
Yeah, well, fuck Donald Trump, fuck his kids, fuck his wife, fuck them all.
Man,
I don't give a shit. Fuck his daughter, fuck his son-in-law that he looks like a fucking dentist. And Jared Kushner looks like a fucking dentist.
I'm just saying, don't leave that gun around this nigga though. Damn, I feel bad for bro though. Like,
I'm telling you, if I found out, if this happened to me, if I was AlecBaldwin and I seen that you was selling guns don't kill people, AlecBaldwin kills people, I would be getting ready to have that accident. I'd be getting ready to have that accident again. I would be a repeat offender.
You see
yeah, we know it's Donald Trump Jr. son.
He's ugly ass son. He's not the ugliest son, but he's one of he's the second ugliest son.
Donald Trump Jr.'s real face looks like a bank robber rubber mask face of Donald Trump Jr.'s face. You know what I'm saying? He looks like a Halloween costume of himself.
It's bro, who like I hate his children more than him.
More than Trump?
Yeah, because they just talk shit and they ugly. It's like how you ugly and soft.
His kids more than him are the kind of people that you want to put hands on.
That's what I'm saying.
Something about the way that they talk, where they try to be slick and shit.
Yeah, like
that. At least Trump tries to be tough, which I don't like. But I prefer you be fake tough than be fake slick with me.
Yeah,
you know.
So, hold your head, champ. AlecBaldwin, you're never gonna hear this, but like, hold your head, champ.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers with AlecBaldwin this week.
He'll probably never go on a movie set again.
Maybe.
At least for a while. At least, yeah. I probably wouldn't touch a set for a while.
Maybe this movie ain't getting made. I'll tell you that. They done with this.
There's some real. Who did Bruce Lee got shot on the set, right? And his son, or
Brandon Lee was killed by a blank on set.
And then Bruce Lee, I know he was shot, but was that also on the set?
I think Bruce Lee got shot on set and it was just a whoopsie.
Yeah, wasn't like that was like the oh shit.
But that was like in the body or something. He was
but
good.
Like, but wasn't that like the fan, like damn, what are the odds that both the father and son get shot on set? I know it's not like the same, but it gives me those vibes. Like
yeah, or another one people were comparing it to before we found out the details that this was loaded with live ammunition. Was that dude that put a blank to his head as like a joke and pulled the trigger, and just the force of the air leaving the gun and fucking pushing against his temple ruptured his
blew him out.
His brain was bleeding.
Damn.
Yeah.
So does this I wonder if this happens more often than we know.
I'm sure that it does. It's like I've been saying. A bullet is a little explosive. A bullet is a little bomb that you put into a fucking little machine that you hold in your hand. There's inherent dangers in having a little fucking bomb in your hand. Always. Whether it has a blank or you know what I'm saying. No matter what's in there. Military fucking training weapons jam up and misfire and explode in people's hands and shit.
Yeah.
There's no
AlecBaldwin with the shot, boy. Damn, that was nasty.
AlecBaldwin shot 2 people with 1 bullet like a Call of Duty player and shit.
Yeah, man. Cause it's so crazy saying it, because you would never think he'd be a shooter.
No, well, because he was all for the gun, the gun. What is it? The common sense gun regulations and all that shit. But this is why. This is why.
Okay.
Now he got a first hand.
But he can really go hard with this.
He
can really go hard with this now.
See, and that's the thing. The conservatives and things, they think this is going to shut him up. But really, he should go out there and double down. I'm AlecBaldwin.
This is why I told you.
I'm AlecBaldwin, and you don't want to live with the suffering of knowing that you robbed another human being's family of their continued existence. That's why I think we should have universal background checks. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But he's definitely this is going to be even more of a cause for him after this, I think. Because how else do you cope?
Coke.
Yeah, maybe, but that's what got us in the first place.
In all seriousness, no.
All right, we're losing light. Where's the gun? Here it is. Let's go.
In all seriousness, no. R.I.P. to that woman. I don't want to make light of her death. I try not to play with death unless people deserve it, and she didn't deserve that.
Yeah. Again, it really is a shame all the time that Don Jr. spends around guns hunting and stuff.
Yeah. That
when an accident happens, it take this young lady's life and not that fucking cheetah shooting bastard. You know what I'm saying? Who fucking shoots cheetahs? There's certain people.
Speaking of cheetahs, I'm an island boy.
Yeah, these niggas look
because they look like cheetahs.
They look like something. I don't know.
What's these niggas' name? What are they? Besides Islandboys, what are they? Are they
Fly Soldier?
The Fly Soldier
and Kodiak Red. What Kodiak Red something? Kodiak Red.
I'm an island.
Red End.
First off, like oh man, this is why I'm glad I don't live in Florida. You already got to deal with white boys like this already here, but at least they don't go this. No, they go that extreme for us, but this is crazy. They look like albino Kodak blacks. They in a pool. They went viral recently. I think they said they Cuban.
I wonder what kind of guys these guys really are.
I heard they were Cuban, and that's why they did this, but
I don't think so.
I don't think so neither. People like to use Cuba when they want to do nigga shit.
Well, yeah, because Cubans come so white, but I don't think they're actually
Also-
like Cubans.
Also, Cubans don't. This is like some Florida Zoe, maybe some Jamaican,
Yeah,
Trinidadian type of you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's
this is more from the diasporic Caribbean.
Yeah,
the black Caribbean.
Black Caribbeans,
kinda-
yeah. Even though it's there in Cuba, I'm not gonna take Cuba out that.
No, but these aren't black Cubans again.
Yeah, there we go.
These are, if they're Cubans at all, they're not black Cubans.
Yeah,
in the least bit.
Y'all are cracker Cubans,
It's-
and really, I think y'all just are crackers.
It's strange. I don't know what I'm looking at when I watch this. I just don't know what the fuck it is.
They look like cartoon characters.
I don't understand.
It's like Bart Simpson's or Shasho Bob's.
Am I wrong for wanting somebody to hurt them?
It could be. I feel like.
No, I don't want somebody to hurt them. I just think somebody should. Is that fucked up?
It's real posy. It's real posy to me. Now I don't know them. They could really be living whatever this Florida lifestyle that they live in.
because one of them would be fat. They wouldn't both be skinny like that.
Why not? The Florida niggas be skinny.
They wouldn't both be skinny like that. One of them would be fat.
One of them would be fat. You think?
Yeah.
Wow. Why you say that? I want to know that perspective. Why?
It's just based off my observations.
I guess
if I see two little guys like this,
yeah,
and they're shooters, at least one of them's kind of fat. You know what I'm saying?
You
get what I'm saying? Because they're both little. It's not like they 6'something.
Yeah,
right? They're both skinny and 5 and change. This guy's got to be 5'5" or something. They're in the pool. It's hard to tell.
In the pool.
They're little guys and they're kids.
They're obviously kids.
Face tats, so they got to be 17, I would suppose. Maybe 18.
I wouldn't be surprised if they were older. I wouldn't be surprised if they was in their 20s cutting up like this.
That's a damn shame. But yeah, you're probably right.
I'm go viral. Go viral. It's okay to go viral. It's just not for me. Island.
I guess.
I've been saying that shit all week. I'm an island boy. Oh, nigga, Jesus. 20 years old. I'm not surprised at it. Just on the cusp of children. Still children though.
Little kids.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is probably
we don't need them.
Well, yeah, but
that's what we don't need.
Probably the peak of their lives, right?
Oh, they're having a blast right now, so they can't have a blast no more.
Yeah, and then looking like that,
they giving me Slim Jesus. They giving me Slim Jesus vibes
a little bit, but
they're really extreme. They really went all the way with it. So
yeah, that's the thing. Slim Jesus was like, "Hey, I don't," He also was making music. These guys are doing TikTok.
Are they not? I feel like they rap. I'm
sure that they do rap, but Slim Jesus was getting listens.
Yeah, so he was
getting listens.
Niggas was kind of saying yo, he kind of alright.
Yeah, these guys.
No one's saying they kind of alright.
These guys are doing numbers on TikTok only because they look like fucking, like you said, they look like Sideshow Bob and shit. They look like fucking circus freaks.
Remember Stitches? I think Stitches was from Florida, and he said he was Cuban too.
Yeah, Stitches was from Florida. Stitches also said he was Cuban, and somebody did hurt Stitches, and I thought that should happen too. Somebody hurt Stitches bad.
Now, somebody that's gonna get hurt. This Tank Davis. And what's that? Rallo Marangas,
Rolly Romero.
I'm completely violating his last shit. Tank gonna beat the shit out of this boy.
Tank is gonna beat the brakes off of him. We were watching the press conference earlier. They sitting out there talking shit. Rolly doesn't really have
anything to say for real.
Well, he seems a little bit slow, but that's no surprise. We don't, these guys are not supposed to be fucking Nobel Prize laureates and shit.
Nah, they should know how to talk though. They're professional boxers.
If you're gonna talk shit, you should know how to talk shit.
Good,
it's clear he was up there trying to do like a Mike Tyson thing, but he's not fast enough to say nothing that really sounds threatening. You know what I'm saying? So he just keep on going back to I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. I'm gonna fuck you up. Your big head and your little T-Rex arms. But like you talk slow, my nigga. Like
And what's crazy is Tank talks slow. And Tank's had a whole lot more to say.
The Tank got up there and sounded like Muhammad fucking Ali talking to this nigga, bro.
Talking about, y'all niggas up here not talking about nothing. You talking about
so
power, no skill.
He said he's so scared he can't come up with nothing to say. It's 80 degrees, he got a mink coat on.
Big ass shoes. You feel me?
He looks fucking weird. He does look weird.
He looks crazy.
But... it's one thing for Tank to talk to him like that. Tank is gonna fuck him up. I'm not.
Yeah. Now he can beat my ass.
No, he beat the brakes off of me.
Like as far as like all the YouTubers and stuff, what's the exception of them? I might be the pay-per-view fighter with the least amount of fights, you know?
See, him comparing himself as a YouTuber is what I had a problem with already.
I like the Tank came out and said he looked like Jake Paul and shit. really make a clown out of him.
He don't believe that for real.
He don't seem confident saying it. The whole swagger is off. Whoever told him to come out here and talk like this shouldn't have did it.
Yeah.
He should have come out here and said, "Listen, I'm gonna come out here. I'm gonna fight a good fight. I think I'm gonna win." Period. And sat back down.
I can't even mess with your fucking head.
Look how he's talking.
Your fucking little T-Rex arms, man. My dick's longer than your fucking arms.
Yeah, no, that's a man that didn't grow up talking shit to nobody. He knows how to box. That's it.
He sounds like the fucking Mexican guy from Ant-Man.
He's probably like a really nice guy and you know what I'm saying, and human life.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? What's that actor from Ant-Man, the Mexican fella?
Yeah, he does sound like him. He tells the stories real good.
Yeah, he was in like...
He's like, I know a guy that knows a guy.
Yeah. He sounds just like that. You got that little soft lisp kind of thing.
Oh, man. This is going to be some good fights. You still got the Canelo implant. This is going to be a good one.
Yeah, whatever Tank takes after this is going to be a good fight.
Yo, he's going to put the shit out of this nigga, bro. It's going to be great. Talking about power, and y'all ain't say because Tank is not an idiot. Like people like to say he's an idiot, but this is like a real example. Like there's much worse niggas that speak in boxing. Like people get on Tank on his shit, but like this is like example. Like nah, like the nigga's head, the nigga brains works fine. He might not always get out what he wants to say, like he's supposed to. He's a Baltimore nigga.
He can't. We talked about it last time we talked about Tank. He's not good at expressing himself, but you could tell the thoughts are back there. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not retarded.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Romero seemed a little bit soft in the noodle. But
see, this might be an example why this is why boxers don't always have them long-term careers.
Yeah, because it seemed like he already kind of is
he's showing some examples of brain damage.
Some signs of slowing down. But then you also never know. You also never know. He could have always been a little bit slow, and
and that's why he can throw them bitches.
And that's why he fight like that. A lot of the time you see that too with guys like this, where he is clearly a friendly dude and shit. You know what I'm saying? He just fight because they tell him fight when he get in the ring. He don't seem like he like hurting people. You know what I'm saying?
You want to feed your family, nigga? Yeah. I'm gonna feed my family.
You see that guy over there? That guy over there said Mickey Mouse sucks.
Mickey Mouse! Oh my god. Next on the docket, we got LilBoosie and LilNasX. LilBoosie is tricking himself out of his situation.
He should really leave LilNasX alone at this point.
Like this is the one time where I was seeing the feedback not work in his favor.
Well, because he's not being he's mad. And it's ugly. That's what it is. When he was playing, it was fine. But now it's gotten over. Like it's gotten past where he was playing. He's clearly tipped over into being hateful and angry.
Yeah.
And it looks really bad on Boosie.
Now, in his defense, he's an old nigga and he probably don't know how to handle trolling well. This is an old street nigga.
He's been trolling for just as long as he's been an old street nigga at this point. So he should know how to handle trolling.
Does he troll?
That's why we've been letting him get away with all the wild shit he does.
No, I think he seriously thinks
we know that he's serious, but he's kind of playing. He's laughing when he's, you know what I'm saying? He's kind of playing. It's not. This is angry shit, bro. You know what I mean? This is different than the regular shit that he be talking about.
Stop trolling me, faggot. LOL.
You a whole bitch playing with a gangster. You can keep sucking dick and getting fucked in your ass in peace, and you hate yourself.
No, he tweeted this.
I would too if I was you.
Caps.
If you commit suicide, you would do this world a huge favor. Nobody wants you here. That's not regular shit from him. You know what I'm saying?
I seen him say, what did he say? He was like, what did he say about it? He was like, don't be mad at me because your son came out like that to LilNasX dad.
Yeah.
LilNasX, what the fuck? Just stop. I think he's going to turn around and suck one of his background dancers' dick on national TV. Sheesh.
God turning over in his grave.
That's kind of like 20. You know what? That was like 2011 Twitter right there.
Yeah.
That was real dark. Once again, I don't like to see him getting tricked out of his position.
He's knocking himself out. He makes himself look really bad.
Before I thought he was kind of like untouchable, but then LilNasX actually got him mad, which he should have knew because LilNasX is the best troll that ever existed.
Not for nothing. That's the thing. You say what you want to about LilNasX. His music videos make me uncomfortable deeply, but the nigga is funny, bro. I like his personality.
He's funny.
He's funny on the internet.
He's funny. I'm not gonna lie. Some of his photo ops make me feel weird.
Looking at a pregnant man, that's supposed to make you uncomfortable. He's doing a thing. He's doing a thing. Clearly, it's supposed to agitate certain people. Don't let it fucking get you out your spot like this.
Yeah, man.
You're making yourself look like a fucking bigot. Which not for nothing.
Which we knew already.
We knew he was, but it's easier to defend when you're not telling people they should kill themselves.
It was funny. It was like, Dwayne Wade, don't let him cut off his dick, man.
The drama of it, like it was funny.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It wasn't trolling. He was kind of serious, but it was jokes though. Like he was playing. Don't cut his dick off, man. This ain't that, bro. You could picture him fucking spitting on his computer screen, typing that tweet out. You know what I'm saying?
Now I think he'll still be fine because LilBoosie fans are LilBoosie fans. But
nah, he can't go around getting foaming at the mouth, fucking angry about shit like this. While he's trying to get that Lil Duval video to do numbers and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not that you can't be those are different niggas. The one that's angry as fuck on his computer like this, you can't be doing the I want to make you feel sexy video.
Yeah.
Talking about kill yourself, you hate yourself, you faggot. I mean, you can't live like that.
Yeah, nah, like
not in the space he trying to move into, the fucking old nigga fucking cookout space.
Yeah.
If you try, if you want to go in that lane, you gotta let people live.
or troll. Come on, man. He's funny. I know you know how to roast. You could have said something better than that.
You could have had something real funny happen right here. And honestly, if you was just a little bit cooler about this, you'd have bought yourself another 5 years to make homophobic comments on Twitter.
Yeah.
But you chose this hill to die on, and I just don't understand why. Because not for nothing. Look at his face. Look at his face in this picture. That's not the nigga to try. Look at that. Look at that mug, bro. That nigga gets the last laugh every time.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious, champ. Oh boy. Yeah, the Boosie. Boosie badass. Niggas just saying this nigga lives, LilNasX lives rent free in his head.
He clearly does.
I don't know, man. This shit.
Who you think thinks about who more?
Yeah, you right.
That's
it.
That's it.
It's probably.
It's like when I see.
It's probably 60-40.
It's like when I see.
Nah, it's probably 70-30.
70-30, nigga. It's like 90-10.
90-10.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Now maybe this is just the media giving me this impression, but I pretty much imagine that LilNasX is just doing a flamboyant party about every day of his life.
Mm.
I don't think he gets worked up about fucking LilBoosie.
No,
I think Boosie kind of got the time to where every time he see a LilNasX headline,
he like, no, man.
it make him angry.
No, man.
Oh, man.
The
kids. I still want to love Boosie.
Yeah, I don't want to hate him. I don't hate him.
But I want him to stop. This is like when you see a man's getting ready to do something, you know what I'm saying? But it's too late.
You gotta be like, yo, like, he was wilding, but he was drunk.
It's hard. He put me in a tough spot there.
Like,
you gotta call him and shit. Tell him, listen, you gotta make this right. I can't be seen with you like this.
But I think he'll be alright though.
Well, like you said, Boosie fans are Boosie fans.
Boosie, yeah, he's not gonna lose no month. Like, he might lose some shows maybe, but Boosie, come on, he's gonna fucking what, Baton Rouge or fucking. I already know how they coming.
Yeah.
He's like a real like nigga rapper, so those niggas. He'll be like he's gonna lose. He's gonna lose some money, but.
Well, look, what he said was vile, but not for nothing. It's a lot of people that believe a lot worse than that. It's a lot of people that's a lot worse than that. So
his next move should probably be doing a song with somebody gay.
No, because he can't even pretend after this. That's what I mean. Like this show, you got caught with your pants down.
Him and Young M.A. That's gonna be a bad song.
He got caught red-handed, and Young M.A. would slap the shit out of Boosie now.
I don't know.
I don't know.
She might do it and die.
I don't
She'll
know.
do it and die.
I think it would be a bloodbath. I think it might be a bloodbath. But I think Young M.A. would probably press Boosie at this point.
She slapped that nigga fade and her braids will go flying.
Shit, I had some. I wanted to wrap that LilBoosie thing tight with something, but I forget what it was. So fuck it.
I'll say it again. Don't get tricked out of your fucking position.
Yeah. Just don't play yourself.
He's been so good escaping like borderline shit that I think he got carried away. He got carried away.
But again, in the process, he kind of showed his true feelings. It's uglier than I thought it was. When I was laughing along, I didn't think he really felt all that.
Yeah.
Because I kind of get wanting things to be normal, like when you grew up and shit. Mm-hmm. So I could always give somebody a pass to that level, but kill yourself is different. You know what I'm saying? This is what I wanted to wrap this up with, though. Like we were saying last week, like we've said many times on this podcast, for me, in terms of real life harm, Boosie like to do this thing. How am I going to explain this to my son? Mm-hmm. If your son is straight, you don't have to explain LilNasX videos to him. Yeah. He don't watch them.
He don't watch them, man.
That's, you know what I'm saying? Nobody that wasn't going to be gay is going to be gay because of LilNasX. Yeah. He's not sneaky with his shit. Yeah.
I always say, you know why I'm not affected by any of Lil Nas shit? Because I don't watch it.
Yeah.
So I'm never outraged. I'm like, I can't be outraged because it don't interest me.
I did watch the one. They said that he gives the devil a lap dance in this one. I said, all right.
I was like, I'm not gonna watch it. I didn't want to see it.
I watched it. It made me uncomfortable. I'm not gonna watch it again. I see what he was going for, and I see why it made people mad. But it begs the question: if you don't like it, why? How are you seeing it?
That's what I'm saying.
How are you seeing? Because when I seen it, the way that I seen it was everybody said, look at this nigga is giving the devil a lap dance. If I'm the kind of person who that offended, I just wouldn't have clicked it. I knew exactly what it was when I started watching it. Mm-hmm. Same thing with any of these, you know, any of the stand-up, anything that you find offensive. The episodes of television where they wear blackface and shit, all the shit that's been taken down and censored over the last couple of years. All of that shit, you know what it is when you start watching it. Nobody makes you watch that shit.
Yeah, you like to punish yourself.
Yeah, or I don't know. You know, maybe it gives them a warm fuzzy feeling when they watch it. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not a head shrink. I just you know, I don't think LilNasX has hurt nobody. If anything, Young Thug is way sneakier.
Yeah.
In terms of introducing, you know, whatever they think is the homosexual agenda or whatever. Mm-hmm. But you notice they don't talk to Young Thug like that.
Because they'll shoot you.
Maybe because he had to wear that dress. Because he had a stick.
That is very true. I do want to hear some real hip hop heads address a Young Thug one day.
You're not gonna hear it.
They're never because
the whole shit will fucking get shot up. The shit will look bad. It'll look like an attempted Young Dolph. It'll look like another attempt on Young Dolph life.
You know what I mean? It's always he just talk like that. He a real nigga. Okay.
He probably is. I don't
doubt it. But like, why does he get the pass for playing in that ocean?
We just said that.
I get it every time. I just want them to say it. I want them to say it.
You want somebody to be real enough to come out and admit that you can be gangster enough to be a fag.
Okay.
That's like if LilBoosie got out there and said, "Listen, I hate LilNasX. But Young Thug, I gotta let him live because he got big guns." Actually, I'm with you. I would respect that.
You know what I'm saying?
I would respect that.
What we got next on the docket? We want to go to Chappelle route?
I guess it kind of leads into what I was saying with the real life.
It's been like 3 weeks,
harm.
so I'm kind of tired, but we could do it. You could play it loud.
Yeah, I mean, do we want to play it for the listeners? And yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like y'all can go see it.
They can go see it, but I guess he had a show recently, right? And
he put it out on. I think DaveChappelle put it out on his Instagram.
We could do some of it, yeah. Give us a second.
Have this conversation and exclude my voice from it. That is only fair. You have to answer the question: am I canceled or not?
Oh, this is the very end.
Let's go. Thank you very much and good night.
Okay, yeah, I see.
But I was invited to speak to transgender employees at Netflix and I refused. That is not true. If they had invited me, I would have accepted it. Although I am confused about what we're speaking about.
that was funny
I said
to
what
me.
I said, and boy, I heard what you said. My God, how could I not? You said you want a safe working environment at Netflix. Well, it seems like I'm the only one that can't go to the office anymore.
Don DeMarco.
I want everyone in this audience to know that even though the media frames us that it's me versus that community, it's not what it is. Do not blame the LGBTQ community for any of this shit. This has nothing to do with them. It's about corporate interests and what I can say and what I cannot say.
This is where, like, I get when you say, like,
For the record,
can you tell the joke, nigga?
and I need you to know this.
But I get what he's doing
Everyone
here,
from
too,
that
though.
community has been nothing but loving and supporting. So I don't know what all this nonsense is about. In summer 2020, when the whole world shut down, I was outside doing shows. My neighbor had a cornfield, and he let me throw shows there. And people came from all over the country. Some people came from around the world.
All right, nigga, like let's go.
This film that I made was invited to every film festival in the United States, and some of those invitations I accepted. And when this controversy came out about the close-up, they began disinviting me from these film festivals. And now, today, not a film company, not a movie studio, not a film festival, nobody will touch this film.
Alright, my heart breaks for this nigga.
He's the only one that...
I mean,
No, I'm not mad at it. It's just I wanted to laugh a little bit more, but I guess he had to explain what he was doing.
did he? How much does he have to explain what he's doing? This would have been fine, but all the time, nigga, all the time.
I see his point. I just wanted to laugh a little bit more at the same time. Those are my complaints.
Yeah.
I get where he's coming from, but I just wanted to laugh a little bit more with it.
Yeah, I'm tired of this.
He just did that at the end of his show, I think. Like that was just like
That's fair. That's fair because I didn't watch the whole
That was
thing.
just like a 5-minute.
No, but
And he did say, "Hey, please watch my whole shit further in that clip."
Yeah, but he meant that. But that he's referring to watch the whole Netflix special. This is not part of the Netflix special.
But in general,
this
I
is
think
just
that's
something
still
that he
bad.
chose to
Yeah.
put up on his Instagram.
Yeah.
Which again, having seen the special, I don't want to see this too.
Yeah.
Enough is enough. On the one hand,
No, somebody released that. That he's doing the closer on tour, and then he did that at the end addressing.
right? But I think he put that up on his own Instagram.
No, you can't even have cell phones at a show. Somebody just released that, like unreleased shit.
Yeah, I mean that's clearly not cell phone footage. They were going to a B camera and everything. It's he arranged for that to be taped and put out.
It wasn't officially released, is all.
I'm pretty sure he did this.
Whatever.
Look
It's
at
out.
that.
It's
Look it up.
out. It's whatever. It's out.
No matter how it got out. Point being, we've talked about it on the podcast before. Is there validity to saying that it doesn't really make sense? All of a sudden, there seems to be like a top-down imposition of a trans rights platform that nobody gets to challenge. And they say that they're fighting against the power culture, but it feels like it's coming from inside the power culture. There's a lot to be said for all of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't feel bad for Dave Chappelle the way that he feels bad for Dave Chappelle. Apparently,
I mean, no,
I'm just tired of all of it. It's the gender war, nigga. It's another front of the gender war, and they're selling it to me. And I'm not doing it.
Like I said, I'm like, damn, it's 3 weeks and we still on this shit. Like, I'm just from both sides. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, it's
But not even we're talking about it. We probably should have just skipped it, but we're here now too. So obviously we fell into whatever the fucking whatever this war is that's going on.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not a gender warrior. I'm just not. You're not gonna sell any variation of man versus women or trans versus whatever's. You're just not gonna sell that bullshit to me.
I just want us to move on. I don't want the. Can we move on? That's all I want.
Good with me.
You, Dave, start doing some more jokes. Y'all stop being so sensitive and let's keep it pushing.
Yeah, well, Dave got to move on. He can talk. You can talk until you're blue in the face to people that don't fucking like you.
Yeah.
The people that don't like you don't like you.
Yeah.
At this point, all you're giving the fans is more shit. You're giving all your content to these motherfuckers
Because
that don't like you.
But he does have to
fans.
address it because the way they beat him over the head, right or wrong, and how you feel, he still does have to address it. But it's like.
You can only. Here's the thing. You know, I tell people sometimes when I'm getting myself into trouble that my hands are made out of shovels. Mm-hmm. In other words, you know they say when you're in trouble, when you find yourself in a hole, stop digging.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck Dave is doing.
Yeah.
He's digging. Yeah. He's in a hole and he can't stop digging. He thinks that there's nothing he can say. When I found out about these videos, it was in an article. Mm-hmm. The way the article was written. it says that he made a certain statement in the closer amid base jokes about trans bodies.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the article said was in the closer. Base jokes about trans bodies.
Mm-hmm.
You feel how you want to about the closer. He didn't make any jokes about trans bodies. He didn't make no chicks with dicks jokes. You know what I'm saying? I seen this bitch with a hairy knuckles and a big Adam's apple, and boy, I thought that was a bad bitch, and then she picked me up off the ground. Yeah. You know, we know jokes about fucking trans bodies. Yeah. That's not really what that content was about.
We're gonna go to the club and trick them to fuck us.
That was more of a joke about fucking trans bodies, and that was forever ago.
Yeah.
So you're always going to get misquoted and misrepresented by people who want to misquote and misrepresent you.
Yeah.
How much more content are you going to devote to the people that hate you? Give some content to the fans, because I hated this.
I hear you. I hear you, champion.
Hey. All right. I guess we're really going to talk about my mans with this football.
Yeah, we can talk about. You know, I don't watch football.
No,
because it's still fuck the NFL.
No, and I know we're on video and stuff now, but I need y'all to understand that I am too black to watch football.
I guess Tom Brady, 600 touchdowns. He's got the ball was worth like $500,000. It was given to a fan. The fan gave it back. Stupid? Are you dumb? I'd have told everybody coming to me, kiss my dick. I'm about to buy a house.
Yeah, the thing again, it's Tom Brady, so he had to give that ball back. He had to give that ball back.
That means nothing to a nigga that means nothing to a nigga that don't watch football.
He had to give that ball. I guarantee.
I know enough that no the fuck I'm not. You said how many though?
If you was in them stands, nigga, Mike Evans couldn't have left that fucking. Mike Evans couldn't have left that stadium with that ball.
Yeah.
If those fans knew that Tom Brady wanted that fucking ball back.
Where's the Buccaneers at again?
Tampa Bay, Florida. They got nothing but Tom. Nigga, all they got is Tom and time. Yeah. And they will fucking trade one for the other.
They got open carry out there, don't they?
Open carry, concealed carry, don't matter. They'll be carrying you out of that motherfucker is what matters.
And I guess even Tom Brady was like, you probably should have kept it, but Tom Brady's kind of a decent human being, I guess. So he done gave him like a Bitcoin that was worth $62,000. Still not enough. Gave him a bunch of shit, autographs. Still not enough. What else he give him?
If the fan is smart, he can actually make this shit into something. He's got two sets of Brady jerseys and helmets. Fucking Mike Evans jersey and cleats. Game cleats from that game. Mike Evans being the one who caught that 600 touchdown. $1,000 at the team store. That's bullshit. And then season tickets for the remainder of the season.
Nah, hell no.
And next season.
2 seasons. So 2 seasons.
And for the 2022 season.
That still sounds like $400,000 short.
I figured
490,000.
I figured you bundle these jerseys, the cleats, the ticket stubs from that game, and some other memorabilia about the 600th touchdown. You put all that shit together in a nice display case or something like that. You keep it together. In a couple of years, Brady doesn't keep balls and stuff. This is the one that, he doesn't usually keep shit, so he's not gonna sell this ball. All of these jerseys and shit is gonna be. That's the 600th touchdown game shit. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
If you bill it right, you can get $250 for that, and I would live. That's all I'm saying. Versus trying to be that nigga in the stands that day, because y'all talking a big game, but with all them fans screaming around you and Tom Brady's trainer in your face talking about, bro, give me the ball back.
You would live and I would die.
I doubt that very seriously. I doubt that very seriously.
Nigga, it's not gonna be.
I doubt that.
It's not gonna be too busy, bro.
I could see us in the whip on the way home with you googling touchdown touchdown balls and how much they worth on eBay and getting mad and going, damn, I folded. God damn it! They didn't tell me it was worth this much.
Yeah, you right. You right.
In the heat of the moment, nigga, it's 300,000 people fucking screaming at you and shit. However many, it ain't no 300,000, but you know what I mean. It's how many fucking people, might as well be 300,000.
Shame on you, young man. But at least you got something. At least you got something. You didn't lose completely.
He didn't lose nothing, right? He went to a ball game and he came up.
You hold that Bitcoin. You hold that Bitcoin. He just gotta hold all this shit.
Sell that Bitcoin and buy some of these Chinese dog coins, man. Buy some of these Shibas, man.
The Shibas?
Buy some of these Shibas with that 60,000, boy.
Buy some Shibas?
Yeah, man. Help us all come up. That bullshit, man. It is too cheap not to buy it, man.
Oh, man.
I said I was done with the fucking
The
crypto,
Chinese
too.
love the dog, I tell you.
Yeah, you think the price of that coin is going to plummet when they realize that it's not real dogs?
Oh my.
Some guy running around fucking Guangzhou right now talking about he got 10,000 dogs on the way. We're going to eat like kings.
Oh man, I'm an island boy. I'm an island boy. Okay, I got a quick question. I want y'all to answer this. Because I know not everybody's watching everything, but if you was to take Franklin, Leon, Uncle Jerome, and that crew, that Snowfall crew, versus Meech, T, and the 50 Boys, if they was to go at it, who would win?
Jerome.
I hear what you're trying to say. I don't know. I don't know about that.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that by the end of Snowfall, a lot of these guys are gonna fold. And in real life, a lot of BMF guys.
They had a long run. Their run was very long. The BMF boys was very long.
Well, yeah, but I mean, a lot of those guys ate charges, and almost everybody in Snowfall's gonna tell. They're setting it up. A lot of people are gonna tell.
Jam and Jerome.
Jerome might tell.
Or
die. Actually, I think they're setting Jerome up to die. No, because he's going soft, and the crack epidemic is just getting hot. So he really is picking the wrong time to start fucking feeling bad about what he's doing.
Now you gotta watch both the shows to like really grasp what I'm saying. But I think that
I haven't seen the BMF, but if it's accurate,
it's mad good.
If it's accurate to history at all, again, a lot of those guys.
Accurate, but of course they let you know that they emphasize and shit like that.
Right.
Not emphasize.
Embellish details or whatever. Yeah.
Dramatized. So
again, a lot of those guys. That's one of the reasons that crew is still regarded the way that they are. They went down. They went down like a criminal organization.
Yeah.
So
Meech makes it a tough decision.
I'm saying, you know what I mean? They got some guys. They got some people over there on the.
Franklin's not a shooter. All he does is think about stuff.
No, he's a shooter. He shot police.
Okay, fucking. Leon, who is the shooter, don't want to shoot no more.
See, that's a key factor for me right now.
The Snowfall crew is fucking falling apart. That's what I'm saying. If they let BMF all out at the same time, they'd be selling drugs again.
Right now,
they got to stagger those guys' fucking release dates.
But in this, it's them in their younger years, so they're probably like in high school, maybe 20. But
yeah, take Snowfall season 1 because this is in season 1, so you can't compare Snowfall.
They're definitely dead in season 1. Franklin is definitely dead season 1.
Well, I'm saying early, before they're now, like before they fell off. Basically, take Snowfall at their peak is what I'm saying. Compare Snowfall at their peak.
That's where
Snowfall at their peak too.
That's where it could be a real good war.
Not the bad Snowfall.
But we know how the story ends with BMF. we know how the story ends.
We know they had like a fucking 10-year run, maybe more.
Right, and again, and all those guys said goodbye to all that money and shit, and then almost all of them went down and didn't testify, didn't flip, and then took time. So Again, guys have already folded in Snowfall. Fucking Kev gave the fucking recipe up to the Mexicans already in Snowfall. It's just not.
Jim and Jerome already told us he tired.
Yeah, went down there and tried to warn those fucking country niggas about how fucking bad the crack was gonna be for the community. Get that fucking tired shit out of here, bro.
Meech and T just want to sell crack. Especially Meech. Meech really just want to sell crack. T is like, oh, like I want to sell crack, but I'm a little tired. I mean, that label was a front for a drug organization. Yeah. It wasn't funded by a drug organization. But once again, this is still the earlier part, though. I'm basing off of like early showing. But I hear you're saying all. You're saying all good points. And then who's crazier? If y'all watch the show, is Lamar crazier or is Scully crazier? I'm talking about Scully in his fucking, like, before his daughter died, and then look at Lamar. Who's crazier? I think Scully is the crazier nigga. 100%. I think Scully is crazier. I think Scully would get Lamar the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, well, because Scully is a fictional character.
Okay.
They gave Scully is the combination of two real life crazy niggas. Yeah. Niggas are, you know what I'm
Probably
saying?
a nigga Lamar's based off of with another nigga.
He's got too much crazy.
Yeah.
He's crazy in two different ways at the same time.
Lamar's like Godfather crazy.
Yeah, Lamar's nuts.
Like mobster crazy.
Yeah, Lamar is nuts though. But Scully is just, that nigga was putting PCP in his eyeball or whatever that was.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's doing all that, but then he also was like fucking church crazy and shit.
That nigga hanging niggas on crosses and shit.
Yeah. You know they try to make him into like they did like a DMX kind of thing, I guess, or some kind of shit like that. But X wasn't actually that type of nuts. You know what I mean? That's not a real. Yeah. Scully is as crazy and as good of a character as he is. That's not a realistic character at all.
Before here, wasn't that such a letdown?
What?
Scully's character, they made him so crazy.
I like that.
And then at the end of it, he just ended up being nothing. He ended up being
I personally like that.
Mad soft and really not about nothing. It was like such a letdown.
I personally liked it because his daughter died, and I understood how that nigga is like, bro.
I would think he would snap even further.
And I understood it.
I thought that was going to
be. I enjoyed that he was like, yo. Nah. Shit got too out of control. Shit just got too out of control.
That was good. It just would have been better for me if his character was believable in the first place. If they didn't make him so fucking off the wall crazy in the first place. Mm-hmm. Like all of a sudden he's a realistic character. But before he just was just off the wall, like unreasonable crazy.
I could maybe in the 80s.
Nobody really crucified nobody in ballparks. Yeah. Nobody, you know what I mean? That's too much.
Thanks. You gotta really bring you gotta really bring it in. Thanks, appreciate you.
They did too much. That's all. I liked it too. We talked about it at the time, but they did too much to try to reel it back in later for me.
But yeah. So answer those questions. I don't know if y'all are watching. I would tell y'all to start watching Black Mafia Family. It's really good. It's giving me a real good long-term like gangster show vibe that we'll talk about down the road.
I'll check that one out. I'm more interested in that one than the fucking Wu-Tang shit.
The nigga that plays RZA sucks. It's awful.
Yeah.
People who say RZA say he does them really well.
I don't care what they say.
Like they say that he talks just like him. I hated that.
Bro,
I agree.
Moons and stars.
Well, RZA's a fucking weirdo, so it's hard to, you know.
We gotta get this rap music off the ground.
Because I felt the same.
I gotta drink this water, but like if you see the water, it spins in this cup, and this is what we all need to be doing. You feel me?
Peace, God.
Peace, God.
Yeah. See, so I can see how that would make for a bad television show, but also actually be how this nigga is in real life.
That's what I mean.
I just
he might just hate RZA.
Him talking, bro. The character makes me not want to watch the show. I haven't watched the show because I can't sit. do this anymore. Him talking like this, and I seen RZA talk, and RZA does not fucking talk like that.
RZA kind of talks like that.
No, he doesn't.
Peace God.
Like not like.
He's
I
one
watch
of the
RZA
main
interviews,
ones
nigga.
that
I
talk that
could
weird
watch.
shit.
It's not. No, you not understand. It's not. It's the slow.
I
It's
see
the
what you're
slow,
saying.
like shut the fuck up. I don't mind the peace God. What's today's mathematics?
Yeah, mathematics shit.
I don't
yeah.
mind that shit.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean. Ghostface was doing it. All the niggas was doing it. I get it. It's the slowness. I just can't take it. Like, it sucks. It's bad. And I already said there's already Dave East being fucking shotgun. He's not playing Method Man well. But I'm glad he's there. Joey Badass. After seeing him play Unique, he's playing fucking I don't know some Wu-Tang man we don't care about. Really,
Old Dirty Bastard goes good.
Old Dirty Bastards are great, and the nigga that's playing fucking Raekwon is great.
And Ghostface.
Ghostface character is great too. I'm done. I don't need to see no more though. I don't need to see anymore.
I was never interested. Wu-Tang was cool and shit, but you know, I'm not a fucking kid.
Right now they're
I don't want Wu-Tang television, fucking video games, all that shit, nigga. Come on, it's at 98 that we're doing Wu-Tang TV now. You know what I'm saying? The niggas.
Yeah, they was never gonna get it in '98 though. They had to do it now.
Yeah, but I mean, they had the video game, the clothes. You know what I'm saying? They did the thing. We have Wu-Tang Mania is fucking over. Wu-Tang is for fucking white girls now. You know what I'm saying?
Chinese people.
Yeah, you know they get the little tattoos and shit.
Yeah, they look like on their fucking wrist.
Yeah, you know it'll be the Wu-Tang logo, but in the middle it'll say something fucking stupid. You know, breast cancer awareness or some stupid shit.
Shots are hard.
Thank you.
Yeah, show the camera.
Appreciate it. I got some turtle socks here.
I peeped and I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, why this nigga got a sock that indicate if it's for the left or the right foot? And then I remembered that it's fucking Leonardo and fucking Raphael. I felt dumb as shit.
Oh man. So
nah, cause you know me, I got ready to roast the nigga. He don't know what sock for what foot.
Is you dumb?